Now what you in a rush for? Now what you in a rush? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? You trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need now what you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Now what you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. But time ain't even real. You really need to change. It's all an illusion.
Okay, y'all. Respect to the family. Respect. Welcome back. I appreciate you all. Good morning. The time right now is 9:37 a.m. East Coast Standard Time. All right. So we got a nice little lineup for today. But we're not finished getting this introduction going. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to hit one more quick intro for you guys while I'm finishing getting myself together here. So y'all just going to give me a quick second. You know how I do in the morning. I ease my way into this. So let's go ahead and get it. I'll be with you guys in a moment. You all just give me a little time here and I'll be right with you. Thank you all for tuning in. Y'all really thought this was over? Nah. I think we need to talk to show you how we still do it. Let's go. Take note, we be soaring higher than a float boat. Spaceship touchdown, I just stepped out in my big coat. We be blowing big smoke, yo long sweet, you gon' choke. Serving up this dog food, my rhymes, they be so dope. My mind is a treasure box, handsome looking silver fox. Table manners class while I'm sipping Remy on the rocks. You can hate, but give me props. This right here will never stop. County King music is food, it'll hit the spot. Chef, we be cooking up, me, I'm PG fried. You should tune into the station, it's called Smitty's Corner Live. Go. Listen. Yeah, we sliding through, and you know we got that medicine. PG Records in this place, tell me who be better than us. Yeah, we sliding through, and you know we got that medicine. PG represent us, please tell me who be better than us. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, people. All right. All right. We got an interesting show today. So let's go ahead, bow. Let's get this going. Where are my tunes? There we go. All right. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all know me. Okay. I'm just letting my brain ease into this, you know, that's all. That's all. Okay. Don't mind me using my screen as a mirror. Y'all do it with your phones all the time, right? Don't y'all turn the camera on? Make sure everything good, right? Don't y'all do that? I know I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one. All right, y'all. You ready? I know I am. Oh, boy. I know I am. Let's do it. So, let's start off with a good clip. So, in this video right here, all right, we're going to start off with a few things. So, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to start us off with something that I found to have been so interesting when I heard it. And I hope that you find some interest in this as well. And go ahead, check, make sure. Yes, we are running on all cylinders. We are working on all cylinders. Okay, y'all. Oh, almost hit the wrong button. Let me go ahead and set this up. Give me 1 sec. History. Let me go right to here. Let me go here, about, push play. Okay, bow. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, boom. All right, now we're hooked up. Let's get it started with this right here. This is what I give to you for the morning.
Long-term lust or short-term love?
What's that question?
Which one would you choose if you could choose one? Long-term lust or short-term love?
Short-term love.
Why?
Because when you meet someone and it's love, people live their whole lives trying to find that. And even if it's for a second, I mean, if it's a minute, if somebody can experience what it feels like to be loved and to love truly, I mean, that's what we're here for.
Long-term lust or short-term love?
Now, I can't lie. When I heard that, that was interesting, because you know what I believe is taking place nowadays a lot of times? I believe a lot of us are conflating the long-term lust, and we think that that's love. And I do recognize that, because a lot of circumstances nowadays is primarily, it's more lustful than it's truly love. Because the very moment that love really pops its other face out, which isn't so beautiful, people usually hightail. That's usually how that goes. Or they don't know how to receive it. Even if they don't leave, they may stay, but they don't know how to receive it, you know? Okay, y'all. Hi. Now, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's get this going. It's something that I want to play very briefly before I go ahead and get into the main topic, right? It's something that I want to play briefly before I get into this. Now, what I want to play, I want to talk about this because, you know, this is at least I should say a message to my sisters, right? And of course, I'm going to allow the message to be relayed through one of our own. I found this to be so prevalent, I believe, to a lot of us as men, period, just relationships, wives, and things of that nature. So ladies, like, you know, when we talk about lying and stuff, right? Men being liars. Now, excuse me. I dare somebody try to play with me and make it seem like I'm saying, nah, you should accept the fact that he lies. No, you should not. Fellas, you shouldn't lie. You shouldn't be put in a position to. And regardless if you're put in a position to, you still shouldn't. But let's just pay attention to something very briefly, okay? Let's take our time and look at this right now, okay? Y'all be wondering, like, man, why you just didn't say this. It is very true. It is so tough for us to gauge when to listen to what you saying and when for us to just go with what we know best. It's tough. It's tough trying to figure out. It's tough, like seriously. But I'm gonna let her go ahead and explain this because she put it beautifully. And I'll go ahead and tap in on it afterwards, okay? I'll go ahead and tap in on it afterwards, but let's go ahead and see what we got going on right here. I like this little clip.
It's going to shape the honesty you get and the responses you get. If you put a person on the spot and they feel like they're in a defensive space, you're naturally going to get bullshit, okay?
Talk about it.
Because they're going to be defensive. But if I disarm you, ladies, we feminine. Look at us. Look at y'all.
Not all of you.
I'm seeing the smiles. Come on, Choke. Hold on now.
My fault.
We got a lot of them in here. And if you ain't, there's still hope. Okay? But we have to leverage that when we deliver that because you don't want to arm them. You don't want to make them feel like, hold on, bitch, this needs to be Fort Knox. Because I don't know what you're trying to get to, as opposed to she's asking a genuine question because she has interest and she wants to know what she's getting into. And I feel compelled to answer her honestly. So think about that, because again, and that ain't just when we talk about the first date shit. That's also when I'm mad at his ass, because I'd be like, Daddy, you know I like sucking your dick.
Oh, shit.
And when I'm mad at you, I can't suck your dick.
You a motherfucking
How can we
lie.
get
That's
back
the
to
best
me
head.
sucking your dick?
man head.
Right?
Yeah,
And he'd
that's
be
a
like,
man
well,
head.
baby, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And I'm trying to end the night going, you know what I'm saying? Well, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out I got tonsils, but you got me pissed the fuck off, okay? So all I'm saying is, ladies, leverage your softness.
Oh, absolute facts. Absolute facts. I have said that before. Yo, like, why you won't just say it? I don't feel comfortable because I've seen this movie before. I can tell by how you're asking. I can tell your tone. I can tell, listen, even when you try to act and fake calm, I know what time it is. This is a setup question. This is a setup question. I do not win either way. We will give all kind of disclaimers, won't we, fellas? Oh man, listen. All right. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm being honest with you. Like, it's not. I just want you to know. Oh man, they press you out. They will hound you about saying. You better tell them. Oh, you better tell them. And then when we finally do, a lot of times it's that horror movie that the white girl trips up in the woods while Jason's chasing her. You know how that ends, right? So that is a very, very true thing I do see to be very much so, like, oh, allow us to feel comfortable to say that to you. You want to know, we don't have no problem. Like, we want to tell you. Like, at least I know me. I want to tell you, but I want to feel comfortable saying it. I don't want to feel like you're asking. See, that's why I say ask with open ears. With open ears and not a closed heart. That's why I say that. I gotta run that back one more time because it's so facts, yo. Like, they will swear and say we lie and everything else. And I've said it so many times. Why can't I feel comfortable talking? You don't even get it. The way you come off, it's aggressive. I know I'm a man, but believe it or not, even in this moment, I shouldn't have to feel like I'm in a battle with, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a discussion. I want to talk. Let's talk this through. I gotta play this back one more game.
It's going to shape the honesty you get and the responses you get. If you put a person on the spot and they feel like they're in a defensive space, you're naturally going to get bullshit, okay?
Talk about it.
Because they're going to be defensive. But if I disarm you, ladies, we feminine. Look at us. Look at y'all.
Not all of you.
I'm seeing the smiles. Come on, Choke. Hold on now.
My fault.
We got a lot of them in here. And if you ain't, there's still hope. Okay? But we have to leverage that when we deliver that, because you don't want to arm them. You don't want to make them feel like, hold on, bitch, this needs to be Fort Knox. Because I don't know what you're trying to get to, as opposed to she's asking a genuine question because she has interest and she wants to know what she's getting into. And I feel compelled to answer her honestly. So think about that, because again, and that ain't just when we talk about the first date shit. That's also when I'm mad at his ass, because I'd be like, Daddy, you know I like sucking your dick.
And that's some real shit. Yo, when you make us feel, I'm telling you, listen, like, ladies, what do y'all do when y'all trying to like get over on a dude, right? Don't y'all be like real sweet to him and right? You get him to open his wallet up, right? Yo, you know, it's the same thing in discussion with your man. Be on some chill shit. And even if he responds, then you're not really going for it, or you don't accept it, if you want to say, yo, know how to hold your frame so you can get whatever information you need to get. You really want the information? Do you really want to know? But then this is the question. Intentions, you know, being intentional. Intentions. Why are you asking? Are you asking because you want there to end off on an argument, or are you asking because you really want resolve? That's where another piece of that comes in. What is really the purpose behind you asking what you're asking? What's the reason? Is it because you're really like, you know what? I don't like the way I feel. I just want some answers so we can move forward. Or is it like, nope, here we go. Go ahead and respond so I can tally up another reason why I can throw it in your face later. It's a real thing. Don't no man like to feel like his arm is twisted behind his back to respond to anything. We just want to be able to respond honestly. Now let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready to get to the main topic of the day. Now, the main topic of today is this. Now, mind you, people, I believe now I got to give these disclaimers. Whatever videos I pull up is random topics that pop up that I want to tap in on. Leave it at that. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to this piece right here. We're going to get to this piece right here. This one right here is from Hardly Initiated. Forgive me. Salute to these brothers. Definitely. I love this show. Much respect. So they're talking to this one brother. So, you know, monogamy, right? Monogamy and men not being able to keep that thing in our pants. You know what I mean? Like, we just, for whatever reason, you know, at least what society says, we don't know how to hold it together when it comes to not running around all willy-nilly. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to this brother talk. He's going to talk to us about what it's like being a married man and wanting other women. Okay. Let's do it. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and rock out. Let me pull this up. Pull this up. Pull this up. Pull this up. Bow. Bow. All right. Now, before we go ahead and get into this, you know we have to take a very, very brief, quick commercial break. And this commercial break is brought to you by, please don't crash out today. It's just not worth it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Your phone. Why you wasn't answering your phone? I brought you chocolates. I'm stuck. Why you wasn't answering your phone? I was calling your phone. Why you wasn't answering?
And that was brought to you by, don't crash out today. It's just not worth it. You know you got things to do tomorrow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's rock out with this one right here. This is a very, very interesting discussion that I do want to open up. So let's get to it. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. The time right now is 9:54 a.m. East Coast Standard Time. Thank you for watching.
How do you retrain your brain in this way
to
like really deal with the lust and temptation at this point?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Still be hunting. I'll be hunting every time I walk in the door.
Hey, fam,
I'm like, where's Zach?
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
Oh, hell no! 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 Oh, hell no!
Are you serious right now, bro?
I had to hit every stop on his ass. Oh, no. I'm missing one.
Because I hate you coward ass niggas. You a punk ass nigga.
I just had to throw JP in there for GP. Throw JP in there for GP. There we go. Off rip. Now, I want us to pay very close attention, okay? As he's saying this, look at his face. Look at that face. He is dead ass. Look at his face. That is a man who has, that is the face of no self-control. That is the face of somebody who does not know how to keep that thing in their pants. That is the face of the nigga who's on Ricky Lake and Jenny Jones and all them other shows back in the day talking about some, baby, you know, I ain't mean to sleep with your friend. Like, that's all of that right there. Nah, I ain't mean to sleep with your mama. I didn't mean to sleep with your mama and your grown daughter. That's that face. Goodness gracious. Off the rip, he came out and said, I still be hunting. Now, my whole thing is this. This is what I want to know. If you know that that's the way you are, right? He knows this, right? Right. Why would you even get into that? So let me say it like this, right? Me, okay. Let me do this. Bow. My bad. I forgot on one. Me personally, I'm not with sharing my woman. So I wouldn't go get into a polyamorous relationship because I ain't with all of that. I'm not with me sharing myself with multiple women. I'm not with that shit. I'm just not. I'd rather just me and my, because one of y'all is enough, damn it. One of y'all is enough. That's enough everything I need. Mouth, headache, love, everything. I don't need multiples of that in my life. I already have a 16-year-old daughter. I'm good. I think I'm pretty well filled in that area of life. But why would I go get into that if that is not what it is that I'm into? If you know that you're not into monogamy, why would you go get into the most main event of all monogamous relationships, which is the marriage? And my whole thing is, you know what kills me about nowadays when people do things like this? Yo, it's not like we back in the day. Listen. If you like to transition yourself, there are plenty of people who are into that. You don't have to fool people. That whole like trying to trick people, you ain't got to do that no more. There's plenty of dudes that are into that. You don't have to like be a cheater. There are plenty of people who don't mind having what they call open relationships. Now, that's what I've always wondered. Is there really such thing as an open relationship, or are you two just single people saying you're together? No, it's a real question because I never understood that. But we can come back to that. I'm going to take a note for it so we don't get sidetracked. But I really do actually wonder this. I do. I think about these things. Why would you go get, so you went and got yourself into a marriage. You went and put yourself in a position to be married. But you know that want multiple women all the time. Then what was the point? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then if we got kids involved, what was the point of you getting married if you know, I'm serious, I'm not playing. People, I'm dead, man. Look at the man's face. That is no self-control. So let's go ahead and get back to the video because this is crazy right here. Let's go.
That's my kinfolk. That's that's blood right there. Like while you was talking,
and just tearing up lives in the midst of it while they dapping and laughing. You know, this is real life though, because it's a real marriage. Man, you know, it just, you know, sometimes I swear it's like that vision, you know, that's why I call it the gifted curse. It is. It's such a gifted curse because I don't know if anybody else is out there like myself. Sometimes I wish I wasn't able to see as much as I do. I do just sometimes. Sometimes I wish I was a little more average in the mind as far as like just like the typical thinking. You know, because, you know, when you're blind, it saves you from seeing the horrors of the world, but you can still hear. Let's go.
I didn't reel it back in. I just refocused it all. I didn't even pull it back in. That hunter is still there. Just hunt this one every day. If I'm Tom, she's Jerry.
Sheesh. So you never catch her? Sheesh.
I catch her, let her go, catch her again, let it.
Huh? Let me keep listening. Let me keep listening because this one got me stumped. This one got me stumped. Let's go.
Go catch her again. Tom and Jerry had how many seasons, dog?
Yeah.
It never was like, well, Tom finally caught Jerry and ate him.
Right.
It's Tom and Henry now, right? Like Tom and Jerry was the same cat chasing the same mouse over and over again.
And look, any man.
Okay. Maybe I'm getting it. Okay. All right. See, that's what context brings. I guess what he's expressing to us right now is chasing that same woman. Okay, bet. So like that being like, you know, your old lady or what have you continuously. But I'm just saying, my man right here who looked like he played for like the Dallas Mavericks or what have you, bruh. This is such a horrible example. And this is what I mean by like, you know, when you got guys that may have a certain look, you know, that women may be into, I don't know, it's women, you know, he's some ladies type, right? And when you have a certain demeanor and financial, everything behind you, and you still have this type of mentality and you're still this immature with your Johnson, yo, you give the everyday dude like myself a bad look, my G. We don't look good when you do stuff like this. This ain't cool. You married, but you can't keep it in your pants. Lecrae. Sure. Let's go.
Man can satisfy a woman for a night. It take a special man to satisfy a woman for a lifetime.
I done heard that one before.
Boy.
It takes a special couple to keep each other happy for a lifetime. It's both ways. Women give up too. Men give up, women give up, people give up. It takes a very, very special dynamic of a couple to go ahead and say, you know what? I know we go through things and I know we have awesome times, but you know something? This right here is worth it. Let's go. And they continuously do it. All of us have stories of a wonderful start. Not many of us have the story of, yeah, how you feel? 20 years later, I feel great with you. Now that's the rarity. That's the brag. That's the flex to me. A new start is never a flex. That's not. That's like, okay, who hasn't done that? There's a whole bunch of people doing that right now. Now, how many people are right now, as opposed to celebrating the, let's say, I don't know, the first date, celebrate, toast up. So I finally met you, first date. How many also toasting up saying here's to 30 years? I'm talking about, you know why they're toasting up? Because they're still happy. It ain't 30 years and they in separate rooms and shit. No, they're toasting up. They're still celebrating each other. They're still acknowledging each other. They still hold their principles and values. That's the flex. The flex is not the start off. Who can't start something? I could leave this door right now and just go somewhere nice and be fresh. I could pull something. I could do that. That's not a flex. People like to get things bought for them. People like to have a good time. But do people like to go through things in order to keep the good times rolling? That's that part. Let's go.
I like that one.
What?
Yeah.
You built different if you can satisfy her for a lifetime. It take more work. I can woo you, wine you, and dine you tonight.
48 hours.
Yeah.
After 48 hours, I got this.
I got you.
It's on you gonna trick a little bread and do, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But to keep her attention
For life.
my wife the other day, because last week I spent in Houston going to the Squire program, like I told y'all about, with my son Nathan. And then we stopped in we stopped at a car charger because I got a Tesla. So we stopped at the car charger, and while we was charging it up, I hit Julia.
Love to let niggas know. Bro, just say you stopped to charge your car, man.
Get up, and the phone like went and it automatically picked up. Like it didn't even fully ring. And she was like, I was just stalking you. She was like, I was looking at where is
what? So hold on. Oh, I know who his girl is. So this your girl right here?
The phone. Why you wasn't answering your phone? I brought you chocolates. Stop. Why you wasn't answering your phone? I was calling your phone. Why you wasn't answering?
Oh, okay. Okay. So that was her. So let's keep on going. Now we have a face to the name.
is the dot? Where is my man? When is he coming home? I said, you was stalking me because you love me. And she was like, that's exactly like, I need you home.
Why you wasn't answering your phone? I brought you chocolates.
Like there is a woman. You don't need women. There is a bad chick in the world who wants to know where I am at all times and how much time is it going to be before I'm back in her arms.
Wow. Gotta give it to him. Keep killing it.
After 24 years, I still got her doing that. I'm winning.
Yeah, you killing it.
I'm winning.
And I don't know how these cats from the other countries be having multiple wives and stuff. Like I can't.
That's
a lot to manage.
That, brother, I just said it. I don't want that shit. One of y'all, one mouth, two titties, okay? All right. One for JJ. Each of y'all come with at least bare minimum about 5 personalities. Listen, I'm all right. All I need, just one of y'all is fine. I do not want, I don't want the 10 baddies that like me. I want the one good woman who loves me. I don't want 10 baddies who like me. I want one good woman who adores me, and I adore her as well. Let's go.
I got to deal with like 4 monthly cycles.
Yeah, no. you lining them all up based on the lunar calendar. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't even know how you.
Not to mention cost. Don't you know how we say kids cost? Don't you know how we would be so scared to have multiple children? Generally, why? Cost. It's not that we don't want them. It's the cost to take care of them. You know, a grown ass woman is the same way, and I'm not calling them children, but I'm saying as far as like People don't realize when you do that, again, it has to be an equal value system. If I have 3 wives and one of my wives has a birthday, guess what? It's not the other 2 wives' birthday. They still got to get gifts. Did you know that's how that works? If that one wife on her birthday wants a Benz, I better buy 3 because the other 2 want one as well. And I better ask each of them which color they want. I don't have, why are you serious? No, I'm good. I'm good. Like, now listen, you like mega billionaire, whatever, you know, you got that oil money, that like Middle East oil money or something. It's a whole different lifestyle for them people. It's way different. Not for the average thinking man. We can't handle that. Are you serious? We got a hard enough time if we juggling 3 of y'all. Yeah, what's going on, Keisha? Keisha? My bad, Stacy. Nah, nigga, click. Like, it's too much to keep. I don't got time to be making sure I'm saying the right name when I call you. I know one person. That's it. That's all I need. I don't need all of that. It's too much damn work. I like things to be a little smoother in my life.
You would navigate that. It is, you know, y'all have heard me talk about this. This is my, you know what I mean? This is my 3rd time. I keep coming back to the beauty of monogamy. The beauty of having one person know you in a way no one else in the world ever will.
And I like it.
Even though I had this highly promiscuous background, when I came with Juliet,
most people have no idea how to plan a date that builds connection. With 100 engaging dating cards, skip the small.
My bad, y'all. I actually had to take my medicine real quick. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Let's get past this part. They apparently have a game card or something. Definitely, if I can use their show to do reviews, then I can help them advertise it. Make sure y'all go get Harley initiated playing cards. Make sure y'all go check it out, man. Support our brothers. Support our own, because we are all we got. Let's go. Looks legit to me. They got a whole case in the back. Let's get it. And I hope everybody feels beautiful and wonderful today, because I damn sure do. The time right now is 10:12 a.m. East Coast Standard Time. I thank you all for watching. Let's keep on rocking out.
All talk and get straight to the real conversation. Let's take the dang game to the next level. Click the link in the description and use discount code CLIPS for 10% off.
I told y'all my biggest regret is that I didn't save myself for her, right?
Yeah.
However, what I can say is no one's ever had me. There is no woman that has ever had me emotionally like Juliet has had me.
And that's another thing that you all need to recognize. And that's not, now watch this, right? People would say, go out there and just get somebody else. Can he? I'm pretty sure the brother can. I'm pretty sure he can. I'm pretty sure he can just get on a dating app and find somebody to date and be with. But did you hear how he described that one woman? You know what that comes with? Beyond the physical. That's that spiritual connection. You can go out and date somebody, like I said, have somebody take you out. Oh yeah, you can have an awesome weekend, all of that. Over time, I mean, genuinely that real click between you two, those two Tetris pieces, or those 2 Lego pieces that just that makes the final piece complete. That's a big deal. At least for us as men, that's a big deal. Because you know something, for us as men, like, you know, we were talking about it yesterday, how women kind of, you know, you all have more options, because we were slaying the ding-a-lang faster than you would throw the vajayjay. Or at least y'all play a better game of hard to get, right? But like, we know that our options aren't as much as yours. So when we actually come across finally the option and we recognize how down you are for us, and I mean like just support, that's all I mean. Just, you know, just cheering us on, wanting to see us be better. When we do got our head down and we not feeling like it today, you come and rub us on our back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Shout out to Meth and Mary. Shout out to Meth and Mary. Right? You're the one that does that. It's extremely vital to that man's mental health and the pressing forward in what he does. Very vital. Let's keep going.
So even though I wasn't a virgin physically when I came into my union with Juliet, I was a virgin emotionally. And I got
he is killing it. He is killing it. It's something about that isn't the first person that you was intimate with, but it's something about that love. I was just so completely different. Yeah, he on to something. Yeah, that man on to something.
And I was still able to give her a piece of me that I've never given another woman. And that level of exclusivity and being able to have that for the rest of my life, exclusive to her, I can call that girl on the phone and by my tone, she would know if I've eaten or not.
What is she talking about? I know. What is he talking about? That woman knowing that man. How does she know that man? Because she learned him. How does she learn him? She was actually around him. She don't know that just from being on the phone with him. She know that from actually physically being around that man to the point where when she's not around him physically, he can be miles or states away. And over the phone, she is able to detect that. She's able to detect the way you say hello, the way you answer the phone. Babe, you okay today? She caught it. She picked it up. I got a whole cat that knows when I'm not having a good day and will come smooth around me and just be next to me. And someday, his little ass always knows if I'm not having the best day. That's a whole cat. That's an animal. We're animalistic, I know. But I'm thinking to myself, this whole grown human woman, that's exactly right there. Learn who the man is. So when there are certain things that he may do or whatever may take place, because you know him, you know why it happened. And it's not just you did that just to be a dickhead. No, it's something behind however that man responds, whatever it is that man may say. I promise you, it's something behind it. There's an undertow. There's always a reason to things. I just played the video last night of the guy who was an ex-gimp, trafficking and stuff. So anyway, how did he get into that? Because he was abused by a babysitter his mother used to send him to. A whole grown woman abused him and it gave him a disdain for women. So I don't just look at him in his older stage now and say, you're just an effed up person. The first thing I say from a therapeutic standpoint is, bruh, what happened? How did you get here? What took place? There's always a reason for things. Ladies, if that man does not inquire about what it is that you are into, if that man does not take time and ask you little things from here and there, like, so name 3 things that's a pet peeve to you. And then after that, name me 3 things that absolutely makes you smile when you see it. That's inquiring to learn about who you are. Why? So that way we know how to handle and deal with you. I don't know how to handle something I don't understand. And you know what? I would say it's completely inconsiderate for someone to assume someone is just supposed to know how to handle you and they've never known you. You know you. I don't. I need you to tell me what you know. You know, I don't. I'm getting to know. You already do. That right there was vital. So vital.
I thought you was going somewhere else.
like literally, I'll call her and
I can tell you right now, if ever there's like couples that say like, you know, there's no asking how to be loved. Complications are on the way. I promise you. If there's never a talk about how to be loved and y'all just winging it, wait for it. Just wait for it.
And she'll be like, how's everything going? I'll be like, day's good. And she'll be like, you haven't eaten, have you? I'm like, nah, we got up this morning and started running. She was like, call me back after you eat. Off the tone. She knows I'm very short when I don't eat.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to get used to no new chick. No.
Don't nobody feel like keep starting over all the time. Don't nobody feel like keep introducing my peoples to somebody new. Here's Cheryl. Here's Jasmine. Here's Keisha. Here's Tiffany. Here's Azalea. Don't nobody feel like keep doing that. You want to know why? Because men are routine. See, that's another thing. If you know about men, we are creatures of habit. We don't like a bunch of big changes all the time. We don't like that. Women are more accustomed to going through it because it's natural within their emotions to change how they feel about something, where they want to go. I thought I wanted to eat this. Nah, I think I have a taste for this now. I only know this from being around women. We are more like, I just want, you don't want to order nothing else, babe? I mean, I like, you know, I like the fajitas here, but they also have, but I always get this. That's just how we are. You order something new and then give me a taste off of your plate. Let me get my quesadillas I always get when we come here. With my Moonlight Ale or my Bex. Let me get what I always get. We're routine. And that's the part that makes it so wild, how we be like, it's not hard to learn us because we do the same thing all the time. She knows that because he always does that. It doesn't switch up. It's not like sometimes she did. Look, notice the description wasn't sometimes he's hungry and he's not short. She knows off rip, man. When I ain't ate, I off rip. When I first wake up, like them first 20, 30 minutes, I don't talk too much. Don't try to, when I first wake up, have a deep, heartfelt discussion with me. A good morning. You want something to eat, or I'm making coffee, you want a cup, little things like that. Cool. You getting in the bathroom first, whatever it may be. But other than that, no. Like for the first 20, 30 minutes, because that's my time with God. It ain't got nothing to do with wanting to ignore you or I'm angry. When I first wake up, them first 20, 30 minutes, I am internally in thought, in my spirit, in my mind with God. I'm thanking God for just being up, and I'm allowing my brain to wake up. So even if you want to talk to me, I'm more receptive. Let me go ahead and roll my J first. Let me get a little cup of coffee or some tea or hot cocoa. Let me get a croissant in my stomach. Dang it. Let my brain adjust before you try to start talking to me real like deep for the morning. Matter of fact, wait till we sitting down at the breakfast table. I'm up by then. I'm okay. But you have to know me to know that. So if you never take time to pay attention, you always disregard when I'm telling you the little things about myself. Yeah, when certain things happen, you just gonna think I'm tripping because you never pay attention to what is it? He said it to you. Yo, I be short when shoot. 9 times out of 10, probably in their first stages of dating, during that, the pink cloud stage, that's probably what was talked about. And then over time, she remembered that because she was that interested in knowing how to learn that man. Why does she want to learn that man? Because she wants to love him the best way that is customized for him. She will not love him like another woman. I mean, another woman won't love him like she does. She has customized, tailor-fitted the suit of love for that man to wear. That's how it, and you know, and it reciprocates. That man has tailored, customized the dress, that gown for her of love to wear. You customize your love. You don't just give somebody what everybody else telling you on social media to do. No, you pay attention to that person. You learn that person. You keep all of those other voices outside, out of y'all stuff, and you all develop what you have. And then when you want to bring that to the forefront, you do so.
No boo chick, no sugar mama that's like, why your tone like that, daddy? I ain't explaining this to you. I'm 25 years invested. A quarter of my life is in one woman, and I'm gonna give it up for a night with you? No, that's not happening.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I understand. Like we was talking about earlier. You know, I pledged Kappa. I ran amok. I did my thing in them streets. I was for the streets.
It's the voice, dog. Murks me every time. Lecrae got a movie voice that is just on command, and I'm dead. This summer, Lecrae is for the streets.
We got to get that soundbite. For the streets.
Yeah. I was for the streets.
Yep.
So I understand. I think some of it is a mindset shift too, though, because if you only see women as either an object or a compliment, like a trophy to add on to you, then yeah, your success is going to look for that. Your success is going to look for like, yo, I need a new level of objectivity. Who can I objectify at the $1 million mark? Because I could only take advantage and objectify, you know, these girls in this lounge at this amount of money, but now I got this money. I can objectify the girls at the red carpet party. You know what I'm saying?
Now, where's your focus? So we think to get money. See, that's the problem. He didn't say my money grew, and so did my maturity and my mentality. And that's usually how we wound up wasting a lot. I know that may sound a little off base to what he's talking about, but no, it all does connect. So when we get money, the first thing we think to do is, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and we always think more money, more women, but then we'll be the same ones to turn right around and be like, more money, more problems. Where did the problems come from? You tell me. You think some of that might be all them damn women? I'm just saying, do you think possibly? Let's keep on going.
At the Grammy party. So you're still objectifying. It's just a different level of it.
Yeah.
And then
Facts.
When you look at yourself and look at women as just like an object to adorn you, like, do you make me look better? Then yeah, you're gonna think that when you get more money. You're gonna think like, because that's all they're there for. It's like, yo, I'm fly and you ain't.
Right.
We gotta step you up.
Right.
And
Right.
I'll be honest. When we moved to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We was young and my wife got to looking around like, oh, they really doing something out here. Like he just going to Walmart and the wolves is out. You know what I'm saying? So
Walmart.
You know, feel me? Atlanta was there. So she,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was like, hey, we can have that real talk conversation where it's
Yep.
like, hey, bet, don't even sweat it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get it together in these particular areas. But that wasn't pressure I'm putting on her. It's just
No.
her want to be like, all right, I see what's happening. And I tell her, I'm like, yeah, they was out there today.
Yeah.
She like, all right, all right. Hey,
Tim is cracking up.
I'm telling you.
But see, the thing is this though. We all know, depending on what, you know, career field, lifestyle, whatever it is you guys live, 9 times out of 10, more than likely that woman also met him somewhere like that, right? So if that woman met him somewhere like that, then I mean, shoot. She knows that his lifestyle consists of that. So I would think that they already both know what time it is my point. And then on top of that, that communication. So it ain't like a whole bunch of, like, she doesn't have to find out it was a bunch of, no, he's telling her like, yeah, babe, oh man, it was a lot of that. Little things like that does help keep down from a fire starting. It does help from that snowball turning into the avalanche. Let's go.
Let me ask you this, Tim.
Because for reference, these guys both been married for at least 15 years. I think 15 for you, Lecrae, and then how many for you?
24.
Okay, so it is a group of guys out there that are looking for long-term relationships. They're hoping to be in those long-term relationships as you guys are.
For sure.
And right now, they are engaging in serious dating, looking for the long-term commitment. And maybe they haven't found their woman, and they're thinking, well, in between time for me finding the right woman, I can still kind of dabble in the streets until I find the right one. So how important, or is sexual discipline important before you get married?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, practically, I'm gonna let you answer this, but I'll just say this: there's a practical and then there's a spiritual. So I'll say practically, there's benefits.
Hey, I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, listen, I'm not religious, spiritual. There's a physical connection you have with that person. Then you have to see what is the spiritual click. And is it kinetic? Let's go.
To abstinence and abstaining, right? But then there's also, what do you subscribe to spiritually? Because if you really believe what you say you believe spiritually, like you're accountable to that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely correct. Yeah. What I would say, because I was a young adult pastor for 4 years, counseled over 4,000 hours. You name a situation a young adult could be going through in the dating season, I was in the throes of it with them, so I understand how to help them navigate this. What I realize is that most people don't understand the practical side of the discipline and how it impacts your long-term relationship if you're seeking to get married.
And he says that he talks to more so younger, and I've always said it, and I'm just throwing this piece in and I want the brother to finish. I also believe a large part of that could be because of the information that is given to young people, as far as like, just go out there and do you. It's all about do you. And now when you're done doing you, not everybody gonna be done doing them at the same time. Which I think everybody just gonna meet up on that same day, like, yeah, okay, all right, we're all 30. Time to get it together. No, it don't work like that. So that's why that's such a dangerous message to put out there. Just go do you. No, you should be telling them, go find you. Go find you through your purpose and have discipline while doing so. And just make sure that they have proper examples around them that they can see how it does work. That's how that should work. But let's keep on rocking out.
Boy.
Now, if you're an individual that never wants to be married, you're on this polyamorous type deal, and you listening to some studies about how we were always meant, men are just wired to have multiple women, and society is the one that tried to bring us into just having these monogamous relationships, then you're gonna tune me out right now, right?
Eat your red pill and tune them out.
Right. But here's the thing. If you're saying I want exclusivity with one person for the rest of my life, then while you are single and in that dating process, you are training your body on how it's going to respond once you get married. If you hold all the way up to I do, don't think those words convinced your body, to stay monogamous. That is not the
That's just like, don't think that once you hear and it's a baby crying. That was my baby imitation. Don't mind it. I tried. That don't mean that your mind is now going to shift to, I now need to step up and be a father. Same thing. Just like how a baby can't change that man, neither can marriage. I need to push play because Lecrae face is wild right now. Look at that nigga. I'm so mad. My bad, bro. I did not mean to stop this video with you looking like that. My bad. Let me hurry up and push play. Get your eyes together.
Damn case. Boy. If you hold all the way up to I do, you meant it with your mind, your body gonna say, I'm sick of this vagina.
Because they hold to the bachelor body.
What? Right.
They say I got it all in my system.
Yeah, right. And you didn't. You got it out for the next 18 months before you have the affair with your coworker. You got it out for the first 24 months before you got online and found an escort that you liked because you've been following her IG and she giving everybody head. You like, I want in on that. I stay current.
I'm like, this happened?
Right. So what I'm saying is you have to discipline your body while you are single. You abstaining from sex as a single person is actually showing honor to the spouse you haven't even met yet. Because what you're saying is, I believe all things being equal, that we're going to have a rich and fulfilling sex life. But in the event that I have to live out the worst part of my vows, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, to death do us part. In the event that I have to walk out the worst part of our marriage, I'm already disciplining my body to be able to deal with that. If you fall ill for an extended period of time and you're not even capable of being intimate with me, my body hasn't been so all over the place that I won't be able to pull it back in. Because I trained it as a single person, I'll be able to train that in our marriage as well. When you are having my children, and these children are in your body and making you feel all types of ways, and you're fatigued, and our sex life goes from like 3-4 times a week, and now it's like maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how you feel. I can pull that back in because I disciplined that in me before I even met you. That was my gift to you before you even showed up. So I'm telling you, there's a practical side to that is very, very powerful. The spiritual side of that is if there's no conviction in you, if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, and that's the paradigm we all come from. Other people got other paradigms. This is our paradigm, and we've been unashamed on it. But if you have that spiritual paradigm, you know that your body was purchased. Like he didn't just like die on the sin to save your soul, die on the cross to save your soul. He literally purchased your body with his blood. It's no longer yours. You don't get to do whatever you want to with it.
Continue guest mute. Hold on. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay, so I'm this one. This is one and this one. Okay. All right. There we go. My choice. I apologize. See, I don't know. We're gonna end this. Let me go ahead. Man.
But you trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really don't know what you in a rush for. But you trying to meet your make it, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you're running out of time, huh? Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you're running out of time, huh? Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you're running out of time, huh? Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. Time ain't even real, you really need to change. It's all an illusion. Now what you in a rush for? But you trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you running out of time, huh? But time ain't even real. You really need to what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Now what you in a rush for? Trying to meet your maker, darling. Oh, you running out of time, huh? Time